How's it going, guys? Welcome to Let's Play Fez. I'm your host, Noam Chomsky, and today we are talking about the High Definition Personal Video Recorder 2 Gaming Edition. This device, also known as the HD PVR 2, is the newest product by Hauppauge and features high definition video recording through HDMI. This is different from the HD PVR 1 original because it used component cables to record video, whereas this one uses HDMI, like I said before. Now, many people may not think that that's much of a difference, but there is a slight quality difference between component 1080p and HDMI 1080p. On top of that, there's of course just the convenience of having to plug in one cable as opposed to 5, because with component cables you have to plug in red, green, blue for video, and then the left and right audio cables, whereas this one is just HDMI and go. So yeah, that's one benefit that the HD PVR 2 has to the HD PVR original, which is just what I'm going to call it during this little quote-unquote review slash first impressions slash thoughts video. Now, there is a downside to just having HDMI in and out, and that is there are less jacks to plug in other sources. So, you know, you can't have your Xbox and your PC and your, I don't know, DVD player plugged into the HD PVR and have it a universal, you know, receiver or anything like that. The HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition is almost strictly for gaming, and for what it does, it excels. This drawback is sort of lessened by the fact that it is $30 cheaper instead of being $180. Oh no, it's 20, I'm sorry. It's $20 cheaper. Instead of being $180, it's $160. And some may still find this above a typical price range, and for that price, I think it's great. I think it has better quality than the Elgato Game Catcher or any other kind of higher-end game capture recording hardware. So I think for the price, it's wonderful, and the HDMI capabilities, the reason why I upgraded from the original HD PVR to the HD PVR 2 is the HDMI cable. Before, I wasn't able to record my PC with my PVR unless I had gotten some random little adapter, and now I'm able to record my PC because it's got an HDMI out and the PVR records in HDMI. I mean, I didn't really need to say that, but I said it anyways. And yeah, so the fact that I was able to sell my old HD PVR for 150 bucks makes it just, you know, a worthwhile price in my opinion. Now, in terms of dimensions, and not many people really care about this, but I thought I'd bring it up anyways, the PVR 2 is about 60% smaller than its predecessor, which makes it a lot more portable, a lot more convenient to, you know, just have, and won't take up as much space in your little TV area. And I think, you know, size is actually a viable thing to consider when you're looking at buying these things. Now, the last positive thing I wanted to mention was the setup of this PVR. It's very, very simple to set up. You just plug in an HDMI into the Xbox, which plugs into the back of the PVR, which then plugs into the television set. It's that simple. You just plug it into your computer, install hardware, install software, and you're ready to go. The one-touch record is actually very awesome. I didn't think I'd be using it, but more and more I've just been finding if I wanted to record my PC, I just press the button and then start playing. I don't have to worry about opening up any programs or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, good for them. I'm glad they invented this fancy, better way to record your computer and to record your Xbox, of course. So that just about sums up all the positive things that I can think of currently for the new HD PVR. Let's move on to drawbacks. On Amazon, there are a bunch of very bad reviews saying how it's just a piece of crap product and it won't run unless your computer's plugged in, and all these things, and I'm not sure. I haven't had any of those problems. I think it's really just hit or miss when you get the product in your home. You know, what you have it running with, which TV, what you're using it with. A lot of people have been having more problems with the PlayStation than they have with the Xbox, but like I said, I haven't had any problems with it. So if that's any sort of mind changer, then you're welcome, I guess. I don't know. I guess that wasn't really much of a drawback. It was just sort of a statement that I wanted to say. Now, on to the real drawbacks. With this PVR, I can't watch Netflix with my Xbox. I don't know why. It's something to do with the HDMI, with the pass-through. I'm not quite sure, but I can't watch Netflix, and that was the main way I'd watch Netflix in my home, was on my Xbox, and now I have to either watch it on my laptop or watch it on my phone. And so this may actually pose a problem for you people, but it's not that much of a problem. It's not that big of a deal to me. So yeah. And that's about it. Those are pretty much all of my thoughts so far of the HD PVR 2. If you have the original HD PVR, would you upgrade? In my opinion, yes, but that would be really depending on your needs. I like recording my PC as much as I like recording Xbox, so it's a big convenience for me to have both of those able to be done on one thing, as opposed to having, you know, illegal things on your computer that record video. I'm not gonna point any fingers, but you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have the PVR 2, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. I know not many people do, but regardless, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, this is your host, Noam Chomsky, signing off.